Ijaw people will not surrender to Wike. I have the capacity to contain them. And the government knows that I have the capacity to contain them. As I've been containing other people. Let them tell Wike to back off. I am 60 years old. I've never been afraid of death. I've always embraced death. I'd always embraced death. So I am not afraid of death. So all those who are there, when the helicopter is shot down, let nobody blame them. I didn't go and look for the helicopter to shoot them down. I will shoot down the helicopter. I will shoot down the helicopter. I swear by Allah that I will shoot down the helicopter. Whoever is commanding them should be warned that I will shoot the helicopter down. Enough is enough. That Tinubu will hand over River State into slavery. The Wike is nobody. Without this panaflexion, it's nobody. Wike is nobody. Let them remove this thing from him now. I think he has billions. He knows the market. He has bought guns for his men. Let them remove this thing from him. And let us see. Go and vote. I will go and vote. I will vote and you see me vote. Nothing will happen. We vote. Result will be announced. Chairman will be sworn in. And we will see. Chairman will be sworn in and we will see. I don't want to talk too much. We will not talk too much. There's a military formation in this community. We did not look for their trouble. Your father Madu is a Mungu. You cowardly Igbos. Do you think I'm like you people? You will see the capacity working. They will do until we go and catch Wike with our hands. And then you see our capacity. With the soldiers, we go and catch him with our hands.
It is smoke Igbo. It is take Indian. It is smoke Igbo. It is take Indian.
Wetin concern the Igbos for all of this? You are there talking about with the Wike, and then you are going to capture with the Wike by hand. What is the Igbo's business in that? Or is it that it won't really hit well if the Igbos are not added to the ranks? Right. Let's leave that for now. Okay? And we can use this as a mini break. The message that that the GO sent to all the Christians all over the world. Starting with the 2 brand new Rolls Royce that were given to Bishop Oyedepo. Listen.
Someone gave a bishop a car, and some people got very, very upset. And that how can a bishop be riding a Rolls Royce? As if once you are a bishop, you must die of hunger. Let me tell you, my beloved children, if you die poor, they will blame you. They will say, after all these days of you serving God, this is how you end. If you can't pay your rent, they will say, where is your God? If all of a sudden you begin to ride a Rolls Royce, they will attack you. Now, so which of the two will you choose? They're going to attack you anyway, whether you die of poverty or you live in abundance. How many of you prefer to live in abundance? And I decree in the name that's above every other name, very soon your neighbors will envy you. Let me add this one. I am begging all Christians all over the world, let this argument about tithe come to an end. Please, I know some of you know much more than I do. I know that pastor of mine knows much more than I do. But let's do it this way, particularly you members. If your pastor says he doesn't want tithe, don't leave his church. If he says all he wants is offering, give him offering. But if your heart tells you that you should give God at least 10%, find a church nearby where the pastor says, we can collect tithe, we will use it for the glory of God, and then give that pastor your tithe. So you don't quarrel with your pastor and you don't quarrel with God. Your conscience will be clear. I'm making that appeal.
I'm highly disappointed of Nigerian government because the Nigerian government were highly disappointed in them due to foreseen circumstances. Definitely, I'm one of those people are proving people should die in coronavirus is more better than people should die in hungers. Hunger kills more than coronavirus because some people are less privileged. Due to foreseen circumstances that I said it, some people are less privileged, which they are based on daily pay, which are not even based on salaries. But our government thinks that the lockdown is the best solution to coronavirus, and proving it to an extent and to the levels of alacrity that if someone die in coronavirus, it's more efficient to die in hunger, because some people will be at indoor.
If we lend ourselves to innovation, we can create wonders. Here is a successful, again, a town hall, different from Bulaba.
I'll leave it at that. So, we'll leave Adeboye and just go on to something next. A young man made a video in Delta State where he used the dilapidated road structure in his neighborhood to pass a message to the supposed government of the states to do something about the state of the road. Few hours after that, after uploading that video on the internet, he received some strange guests. They were from the state governor, and they were there to arrest him for embarrassing the governor online, until the neighbors showed up, and this happened. I'll show you.
You know, say Sheriff and the local government chairman, they're not going to do road for us. So the swimming pool, when they do for us, I want to really appreciate them for this swimming pool when they do for us. So the swimming pool they do, we appreciate. One bath. Give me soap. One bath. Let's see. They're not going to do road. They're not going to do road. So as they're not going to do road, so the swimming pool what they do for us, we appreciate them. We appreciate. Sharif, Eugene, on a try. Sharif, on a do, on a try. You don't see swimming pool. Sharif, on a try. Oh, Eugene, God bless you. God bless all of you now. Okowa, anywhere you do, God bless you. Okowa, you try for building swimming pool. Oh, you try. Okowa, you're not going to do road, all right? All right. I'm not going to do road. Sharif, God bless you. Okowa, God be with you. Eugene, God bless you on our track. Give me towel, give me towel. Yeah. Oh. Okowa, God bless you for this swimming pool. Sharif, Ona good. Ona, thank you.
That is very easy matter. Enter. Even the family won't enter with them.
Yeah. Now the road where the video, so the road, see the road for here. The road, so the same person called arrested because of the road this morning. Now the road where the video, so now be this one. Because of this road, so because of the road that they do so wait for bath. Now the same person called arrested this morning. Now the road where the video, so see her for here. You know where they video? They send these officers on mufti. They are mufti. They do not come with uniform. They send these officers on mufti to come and arrest him this morning because of the road. They send them on mufti to come and arrest him this morning because of the road. And the road will be see a video so they can arrest us. So see her. See them here. On mufti. They can arrest her this morning. They can arrest her this morning. See her. See that governor now order arrest. Not flick my phone. No. Don't get my phone. You're not near my phone. I get
Nigeria. Who's that young man?
Of our grading leaders. Oh, Thunder, where are you? This is the time you are supposed to strike, so that you eliminate all of them, so that you have peace in our nation. Or join them in one aeroplane, so that it will crash land in the course of their journey. Honorable, our security agent, IE.
Amen. Let's move forward. Last night, there was a video that sort of went viral on social media, of course. And it was from Kwakwansop.
Ni yayansa ne a siyasa. Kuma duk abin da aka dauko an sa criteria da ilimi, ni ba sa na bane a ilimi. Ni na da PhD a civil engineer. Rike makamai ba irin makamai ɗaya maka. Performance ɗinmu ma aikin da muka ba iri ɗaya ba a jihar su da jihar. Mun ce a kawo wanda ke cewa mu zai mazance ku kawo menene criteria da za a je ni masa. Saboda hakan an zo ma za a ce a kawo criteria. Ai hankali muke ake ko kuma wannan jama'iyya ai mu muke gina ta ba kamar PDP ba ce da duk muka zo muka haɗu waɗansu suka shigo ko APC kawai shi kenan mutum ya zo ya taka hayi. Saboda haka mu muna nan muna jira kuma a shirye muke yi magana da kowa amma duk abin da za a yi shiri da gaskiya.
It is smoke Igbo. It is taking the
How many of you remember when this guy was asked at the Chatham House in London in 2022, just before your charade elections in Nigeria, that what did he think about the obedient movement and Peter Obi and stuff like that? And he said, Peter Obi and the obedient, they were just like Andrew Liverstort. Nobody knows them. That they are just like, they will pretend to be like, and then they will go down. But by the time Mr. Yakubu was done, the same Peter Obi was far better than him. I mean, in Mr. Yakubu's book, Abi, even though they took, they rigged him out of Benue, rigged him out of with a wiki in Rivers, Abi, he still kind of score more and more. So right now, he is no longer calling them Andrew Liverstort.
Election when they come so now, do you know Kwankwaso?
Who
Kwankwaso?
Who be Kwankwaso?
You know the election when they come so now, do you know Kwankwaso?
Who
Kwankwaso?
Who be Kwankwaso?
You know the election.
Kwansoko. And that was where that joke came from. Who is Kwansoko or Kwansoko? Who? Eventually, right, the guy is still out there telling everyone that he has PhD. Well, I kind of put that on my Egun's Diary Political yesterday, and I sort of hit some nerves. Some people, the joke flew through their head because I said, number one, when he was governor, by the available data and the resources in their hands, right? Kano State was not on fire. Anambra was on, Kano State was not on fire when Kwankwansop became their governor, okay? Anambra was. Either they burned down the government house, burned down this, and burned down that, kidnapped the former state governor, because the Andy Uba, and what's that his brother's name? Is it Frank? No, not Frank. Andy Uba, and the other one. Remind me. Then the available data showed that, because now they were rating them by then, was going to be like the achievement in the Millennium Development Goals. So I now put it as an add-on or addendum at the Klamakwe, that he got a PhD from an Indian roadside university, and being a water engineer, he's never actually put that to practice in Kano State. Kano State, like Lagos, have no drinking water. Now, Merua, people where they push water, they sell water to people. So if the person who don't become former governor, then senator from Kano State could not use his expertise as a PhD in water engineering, of what use is that other than just for political add-on for title's sake? Some people just took. I said maybe he went on to go and get a PhD in borehole drilling or more. And so some of these Nigerians, right? They wanted to come and argue with me. No, how can you say it's a PhD holder in borehole drilling? Okay, what else? What did he get the PhD on? Drilling borehole, Abi? Abi what? If he's a water engineer, how has that helped the people of Kano State? Peter Obi was a governor of Anambra. The last time he was their governor was about how many years ago? I think it was 13 years or 14 years ago. 13 years ago. I think so. The man that from his own meager resources, he was able to save enough. He was able to have a clear record that beat that of a Fashola who has access to billions in Lagos. This guy was able to provide education, a standard one, that actually won them different laurels and improved whatever you call it today that they brag about in Anambra State. It saved enough money from the meager money they were making then that could have been used for the future purpose in that state, only for Obaino to come and waste the money. Now, the person who saved for them in Anambra State constructed the most road, by the way, as well as build on their education, healthcare. 13 years after that, those who succeeded him have rubbished and destroyed everything. Enough that one of them is standing trial with TFCC for stealing from Anambra State. That was their governor that you condemn and vilify for not being corrupt enough, right? Is walking about as a free man today and asking them that if you find any money traced to him or any property of the state traced to him, take them. And yet, none of your criminal politicians or criminal government in Nigeria could go after him. You can say the same of Kwakwansop or any other politicians in Nigeria. That is even a flex. Why? They said that, I said, well, I'll leave you to it. Be the judge. Okay. Yesterday, Shitty Man was in Enugu. And guess what he was doing there? It was on the invitation of Peter Mba. Okay. And he promised the businessmen in Enugu, Igbo land, they promised them 150,000 naira to support their businesses. 150,000 naira. Is it for Gary? Is it for Eba?
I'm pleased to announce that His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has mandated a grant of 150,000 naira each to be awarded to outstanding MSMEs at today's event. And let me assure you that this is an outright grant with no requirement for repayment, reflecting our commitment to nurturing MSMEs and fostering economic growth. I met a young lady at the clinic. I saw the passion, the enthusiasm, the commitment. I was moved to tears. And I asked her, what is your total capital? She said she has only 2 million naira. I asked her, how much do you need to really be operating at a higher altitude? She said she needs 3 million naira to make it 5 million naira. I was moved, one, by her humility, two, by her honesty. I personally gave her 10 million naira to really boost her business. And this hub that we commissioned today, along with other hubs established across Nigeria, is a stepping stone to the economic height we have always desired. Aside from standing as one of the largest we have commissioned, this hub is equipped with cutting-edge technology to support the fashion manufacturing cluster in Enugu State, boosting production capacity and enabling economies of scale. This hub has the potential to produce a wide array of fashion products, from military uniforms to school and corporate wear, meeting global standards and creating about 48,000 jobs in the process. We anticipate that the hub will be managed by a competent private sector entity, with federal and state governments providing vigilant oversight.
Shitty man. Again, I'm just rushing through my time now so that I can have the line opened. Listen, if you are watching this, especially on YouTube, I think we had a lot of us in tonight. We are over 2,000 of us on YouTube. We are over 200 of us on Facebook. So if we have over 200 people on Facebook, as much as we have limited our reach, we should be getting like over 200 likes there. It's easier. And if you have over 2,000 people on YouTube, we should be getting at least over 1,000 of us liking the video. So I'm just here to remind you to please like the video if you haven't already, right? Like it, show that you are here. And let's go back to that Delta State, where Bright is there to show us the people caught. They call them the cannabis smugglers within the state and all that. So something to remind you that crime doesn't pay.
I am SP Edafe Bright, and I'm at the office of the CP's Monitoring Unit, Delta State Police Command. Here we will be parading two suspects that during stop and search, they were intercepted and 205 packs of weed suspected to be Indian hemps were recovered from them. The amazing thing about this recovery is the means by which these items were hidden on this vehicle that we are seeing. And I would want to show our audience how the policemen recovered this exhibit. Okay, there's this video that trended. There's this video that trended online where a policeman was searching the engine compartment of a vehicle, and they were playing this God help me at the background. Now, I made people to understand then that a policeman searching the compartment of a vehicle is not stupid. He knows what he's doing. You, as a layman, may not know the importance of what that policeman is doing. Now, this is underneath the seat of this vehicle. Underneath. Do you understand what it takes for a policeman to say, come down from the vehicle, and they raise the seat and raise this before they find the exhibit? These 205 packs of weed suspected to be Indian were hidden under this compartment where they usually place the seat on top. Underneath, 205 of that were recovered from this place. Now, when people are passing by, they might wonder, what the police keep for there when they find? What the police keep for there when they find? See what